You're watching Mirror 7 News. Stay informed, stay ahead for more news.
The Carlos Tartiere was dressed for a special night as Real Oviedo welcomed Barcelona back to their stadium after 24 long years. The match carried the weight of history, pressure, and emotion. For Oviedo, the task was clear: climb out of the relegation zone and show courage against one of Europe's giants. For Barcelona, the mission was to chase Real Madrid at the top of LaLiga, where the gap was already stretching to 5 points. The evening began with high intensity. Barcelona started with their defense positioned far up the pitch, keeping the line close to midfield, a typical flick setup that allowed Pedri, Casado, and Ferran Torres to control the rhythm early on. But Oviedo responded with bravery, pressing with Hassan and Rondon, and forcing corners in the opening minutes. The Tartiere crowd roared with every attack, believing in a night of surprises. Chances came quickly. Rashford, one of Barcelona's big weapons in attack, tried his luck twice from distance, testing goalkeeper Aaron Escandel, who stood tall with brilliant saves. Escandel's reflexes became a headline of their own, especially when he denied Rashford's fierce volley that seemed destined for the net. On the other side, Oviedo came close when Rondon connected with a sharp cross, only for Eric Garcia to block at the last moment. The spotlight also fell on Santi Cazorla. At 40 years old, he became the most veteran player to start against Barcelona in La Liga this century. The magician from La Nera showed that class never fades. His set-piece deliveries and calmness under pressure reminded fans why he is such a special figure in Spanish football. Barcelona's attack, however, carried more bite. Ferran Torres, enjoying his best run in a Barca shirt, once again proved dangerous. Alongside Rafinha and Rashford, he stretched Oviedo's backline, while Dani Olmo floated behind them, linking with Pedri's vision. Still, it was not a game of dominance. Oviedo's new faces, like Bailey in defense, and Dendon Gacker in midfield, stood firm and gave their side balance. The backdrop of the match carried extra weight. For Oviedo, points were needed desperately. Sitting 18th with just one win all season, their survival fight has already begun. For Barcelona, every victory is essential if they are to keep up with a Real Madrid side that has been flawless so far. Flick's men arrived in Asturias with firepower. 9 goals scored in their last 2 league matches, and were clear favorites, with statistics giving them over a 70% chance of winning. Yet football rarely follows numbers. As the minutes ticked on, it was clear the match would be about patience and precision. Both coaches underlined mental strength before kickoff. Paunovic wanted his side to stay brave, while Flick emphasized confidence and discipline. With stars like Pedri pulling strings, Rashford testing defenses, and Cazorla offering inspiration, the night at the Tartiere turned into a tense, fascinating battle. The return of Barcelona to Oviedo was not just another league fixture. It was a reminder of football's unpredictability, of experience versus ambition, and of how much is at stake in La Liga's early race. Stay subscribed for more videos.